Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to my YouTube channel. Esoteric Cloud Surfer ready for a quick spiritual video. And before we start, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and use the links down below to check more of my content, especially my Instagram page where I have all my services, and down below you also have how to contact me to get tarot readings, natal chart readings, personal consultations, and more. So let's get started. Today we are talking about the days for the week. Because everybody knows this, right? We live in a system, we live inside of a calendar with years, months, and weeks, right? But why do we call the division in 7 days week, right? From Monday to Sunday, but then we have a prior specification which is from Monday to Friday, from Monday to Venus Day, right? We call it the week. And then Saturn Day and Sunday, we call it the week end. So the week ends. But in English, weak means weak, right? Lack of strength, lack of charisma, lack of power, right? So why is that? Because most people are weak during those days. Why or how? Because they work for somebody else. They give their energy, their time, their blood, sweat, and tears, and then they receive back crumbles, or not crumbles, crumbs, little pieces of validation, money, justifying their situation, right? And that should not happen, right? I'm not saying that everybody should have their own business, but you should be using their system, their job, the paycheck that they are giving you, or the situation they're giving you, the security or whatever, to build something for your own, to build something that works for you or that works with you, right? And that this goes a little bit further, because not right now that doesn't happen a lot, but back in the day, religion was way more important, was way more present in everybody's day-to-day life. So during the week, right, people will work, and then at Sunday they'll go to church, and on Saturday they'll do like eat, or they will restrain themselves, because Saturday is very abrangent, because every planet is inside of the Saturn orbit, right? But that's for another video. So during the week, they will be weak, they will be under their Lord, they will be working for the Lord, working for the church, and then on Sunday, they will receive their message, then start the week again, so they can be weak working for their Lord, right? But right now, we can see the exemplification, and we can see the reality of the week, the days for the week, which is just working for somebody else, and you have no plan, you have no structure, you depend on them. Because one of the biggest illusions that is right now is people that work for somebody else and they think they are independent, they think they're safe. What do you think happened 2 years ago when the virus was floating around, right? Many people lost their jobs, many people lost their independence because they never had it. So they were weak mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, right? And why do we call Saturday and Sunday the weekend? Because first, most people don't work at Saturday and Sunday, right? So they stop being weak by default because they are not giving their time, energy, and attention to the work, whatever they work at, right? But further than that is the fact that Saturn and Sun are the planets, the alignments, the bodies of water, the environments which you can derive more individuality and uniqueness and energy from. That's why whoever created this system allowed people to not work at Saturday and Sunday, so they can fulfill themselves, right? And then give that fulfillment to their work, to their system, not there, but to somebody else's system, to somebody else's world, to somebody else's dream, illusion, or imagination. Because Saturn rules Capricorn, creating new stability, and rules Aquarius, being fixed and unique on your own way to think and communicate. And the Sun rules Leo, being fixed on your own visions, uniqueness, individuality, and image. And basically, right now, all calendars, all systems, all religions that are present and alive today are following the Sun, are Sun worships or worshipments of the Sun. So they allow, and who are they? I don't know. I don't give a fuck who are they. We just need to know what they did and how they did it. They created a system based on the planets. We have 7 planets, 7 days, without counting our own, because then Pluto, Uranus, and Neptune are too far away. So that's why they are co-rulers and not rulers. So they don't influence us as much as the Sun, Venus, Mercury, whatever. So we have each day for each planet, because we have 7 chakras, 7 main groups of desires, right? So you go through those and you use most of your desires for somebody else. And they allow people to not work at Saturday and Sunday, because if you work all week, right? If every day was a weekday, whatever you were building for them wouldn't be strong, wouldn't be good, wouldn't be sturdy, right? And it's just like everything else in the world. You need to fulfill yourself first, then you can give back, then you can support somebody else. You need to love yourself first, then you can love somebody else. You need to work on yourself first, then you can build something that works outside, right? So if you didn't have the time to bring unique ways to have reality and think Saturday, and if you didn't have time to just charge yourself and believe in yourself and see yourself in a higher way, when you went back to work, you don't do shit. You don't do things well, you won't construct well, you'll be all confused, no sense of motivation, no sense of uniqueness or individuality, right? So, my advice, and you really have to do this, if you want to be somebody in this world, right? I'm not saying famous or a celebrity, just somebody. Just be proud of yourself and have something on the world that you can call yours, that you participate and you influence to a greater level, right? If you have a job, a normal job, there is nothing wrong with that. What is wrong with the job is if you don't use it for your own purpose. And if that job takes not only time, but the majority of your thoughts and feelings, because most people that I know, most of their problems come from the job. Most of their connections, friendships, and hate relationships comes from the job. And that can't be, because it's not your job, it's somebody else's job, and you are doing that for them, right? You don't own your company, you don't own that business, you don't own that McDonald's, you don't own that science laboratory, right? And you work for them. So your energy, your thoughts and feelings shouldn't be all going there. You need something else outside of that is truly yours. And that's the only way you're going to stop being weak. That's the only way you're going to stop participating in the days for the week, right? Because then now you are using their system for your gain. So you're not weak anymore, you're strong, because you're building your own thing. You're building your own way, right? And then we have a more spiritual, astrological, esoteric definition of why it's the weekday and the weekend, and that's how they created their system. Just like I explained, Saturday and Sunday, more individual, more unique, more quote-unquote spiritual, right? And then all the other days you have Monday. You can get lost in emotions and feelings. Mars Day, you can get lost in your passions, angers, and frustrations. Mercury Day, you can get lost in logic. Jupiter Day, you can get lost in la la land and imaginations. Venus Day, you can get lost in relationships and committing to the wrong things in your life. And then on Saturday and Sunday, it's the day where it's super easy to get out of all those things and come back to your own personal space. So even just from a spiritual standpoint, Just from an existing standpoint, from Moon Day to Venus Day, it's easier for your spirit, for you, to get lost in something that you created, which is not you, right? You should only believe in yourself and all possibilities. You shouldn't be alive in anything else for long periods of time. And then on the weekend, it's way easier to just pay more attention to yourself, be more realistic, be more uplifted, be more creative, and be more unique and structured about yourself, and not your relationships, your feelings, your passions, your logic, or your La La Land dreams. You know what I'm saying, guys? So stop being weak, start being strong. You can do that right now. Take that paycheck and use it for your own benefit. Take those connections that you got from work and your job, use it from your own benefit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it. Otherwise, you always be weak and you always working for somebody else, and you should be working for you. You know what I'm saying? So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and check the links down below to reach more of my content and support me, support my beautiful partner, support all the spiritual content creators out there, because we are the change. We are changing the world right now. And the more people watch these videos, the more people participate, the faster and bigger and better the change will be. You better believe it. Because if you don't, what the fuck is you doing here? You know what I'm saying? Everybody complaining, job sucks, they don't pay enough, too much taxes, too much bills, too much debt. But where is the new system? Where is the new perspective? Where is the new spirituality into reality? Here. Coming right now. And you know what? We're building it. It's not done yet. How you think they build their system? How you think they build society? Just like we're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So support, be a part of it, and until the next time, as a Terry Cloud Surfer, surfing out. See you soon.